Well, welcome back to Europa 360. I'm going to take my hand out of the wood stove. That was warm. I've set a fire here. Enjoying myself, chilled out at my friend Nicholas's place, not far from Sister On. Before the family gets back, once they all get back, however, there'll be a family dinner. They eat family style every night. It's such a treat. Now, they're talking in French fairly quickly, but for me, it's a joy to just sit and listen. And sometimes it flips to English, and I make an insertion, and then they carry back on talking about their day and the things that they need to accomplish. Nicholas has two children, one a young lady at this point, and his son is a bit younger than that. It's a joy to spend time with all of them, and I'm flattered that they had me back a second time. Recall I was here, I think it was day 7 I arrived the first time, and now I came back on day 77, 70 days later. That's kind of neat when arithmetic aligns like that. But this is day 78. I slept pretty well last night. Usual first night in a new space, which is about every night if you've been following the tour. My mind wasn't quite sure where it was. I woke up a couple of times and had to sort that out. But otherwise, I slept pretty well, and tonight I expect even better. Tomorrow, I'll be moving to basically Nicholas's spirulina farm, but that is integrated into a larger space with all sorts of structures surrounded by forest and mountains. I'm going to sleep there my third night. And then from there, with Nicholas's help, make my way back to the train station in Sisteron. And then from Sisteron, make my way back to where I concluded last evening and pick up, if you're following me, from where I left off, leaving no gap in my route, and start riding west. From Simeon, Simaine, I fear I'm really not pronouncing that well at all, which is a suburb of Marseille. I will ride 330 miles on my pimped up RLT9 RLT9 RDO, the carbon version. I used to tour on the steel version. May again one day. It's a great bike, both from Niner Bikes. So Universe willing, we will ride a part of that 330 miles, about 540 kilometers, every day for 6 days, starting Wednesday, arriving in Barcelona on schedule on the 14th of November. That is the day that I will meet my friend Andrew Mackey. I think that's day 84. Could be 85. Arithmetic is getting difficult now, apparently. And I will enjoy the last few days in Europe with him until my 90-day visa. It's as long as you can stay as a tourist in the EU, remember? So that'll wind down to 0 on November 19th, and I'll fly back to the United States to Colorado. So that's an update. Today's been a lazy day. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward necessarily to getting on the bike, but I am beginning to feel that inevitable little bit of power to push me through the last section. I sure hope so, because I've been dragging body and mind now for many days. That's an update from Entrepierres. It is day 78, Europa 360, the 7th of November, 2022. Ciao.